Sorry this is so late. I meant to record this video like a week ago. I know a lot of you have been asking about an update on the home build, so here it is. There's not too much to say up front. The home build is going well. First and foremost, a lot of the time no news is good news. Most of what we've been doing in the last 4 weeks is actually fixing this house up to be able to sell. Now, as you guys know from my last vlog series, I did a lot of work on this house a couple years back, so there's really not much to touch up. It's just little things like drywall, painting, making sure everything is clean. I regrouted the bathroom. I'm gonna seal all of the grout in both bathrooms. Then we're gonna do a little bit of landscaping outside just to make sure that the house is chef's kiss for the new owners, which I have already started in the garden bed out front.
Last year I planted these evergreens right in the front of my house, and as you can see, they are not green anymore, which most likely means that I killed them. I was still lying to myself a little bit as I was digging these out. I was trying to be really careful, and then it just crumbled in my hands, which made me really sad. Rest in peace, little evergreen. And of course, only after spending 80 bucks on those two tiny little bushes do I realize that evergreens really can't thrive at all in partial sun, or so I've been told. So that was a fun learning experience. I think that looks good. It's not centered on the tulips, but it's centered on the windows. And tulips are easier to move than windows. Here's a reason to always buy from your local nursery versus going online to one of those big stores. This bush that we just planted, right here, $55. Okay, not cheap, but not too bad. This bush right here, wait, let me find it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. That's not a weed. That's a hydrangea bush. That was $35 last year. Yep, one day she's gonna be a beaut. Just go local. It's so crazy. When those came, I was like, well. One teeny tiny but also very major bump in the road that we've hit over the last 4 weeks is that my dog, I noticed in January that she had started to favor her left leg a little bit, which we thought, you know, she's an 11-year-old husky. I thought that maybe she was getting arthritis. It turns out that she ruptured her ACL on her left side, so she had to have TPLO surgery. Jay, I scheduled Odette's surgery. June 3rd. So it's like in a month.
That's before the Switch comes out.
Seriously. Now, while all of this was happening, of course, we went and visited the lot just to see how far along it was. Jay's parents wanted to see where we were building, so we took them to the lot, and we were very surprised to see what we saw there. It is Memorial Day. We are headed to our lot with our baby in the back. Bye-bye. And we are going to go show Jay's mom and dad our house now that it is back to being our house. Okay, I did not expect that much progress. I love this. Is this what it's like?
Holy crap.
To have things go your way?
Last time we were here, it was just the basement.
Okay, obviously we have the garage. This is crazy.
Should we go in your house? Let's go in the garage. Let's go in the garage.
It's kind of funny, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if we are allowed to go in the house because this isn't a normal construction loan build. We don't own the land. They still own the land. We're just customizing one of their house plans. So I'm almost like 100% sure that was trespassing. But we are under contract to buy it, so maybe there's a loophole there. I don't know. Better to ask forgiveness than permission. But this will be my detriment in court if if anything goes wrong. You feeling out the studs?
Are they solid? Would they hold you?
They passed inspection? I don't know if they would. Today is the day Odette goes in for her surgery. You ready? Come on then. Odette, this is very dangerous. Can you go sit in your seat? Thank you. Okay.
Surgery technique for Odette, please. Surgery technique for Odette.
Ignore the weeds, but this is what they look like after they bloom.
I think this is gonna be so pretty for the next homeowner, and I hope that they keep up on these. On a more selfish note, I have to say, to see plants thrive at this house, I have like an elephant graveyard in the backyard of plants that I swear are dormant, that have been dormant for 2 years. Ooh, get off. But anyways, I think it's gonna really boost the curb appeal and yeah, make the house look really cute. Probably can't tell with all of the really tall weeds over here, but this is that tiny hydrangea bush that we had before, and it's kind of thriving. I love that. Same with its sister over here. Once I get this nice and cleaned up and maybe some new wood chips added, this is gonna look really good. Who's ready to go home? Oh my god. You good? They got you on those good meds? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's just living her best life. Luckily, it's not during the winter though, so you know, she's not freezing her tail off literally with all of that exposed skin. But we'll just be sure to put sunscreen on her when we get to start taking her for walks again. And that's the update. So not a super long video, but just wanted to give you a thumbs up. Yes, we are still good. We're still moving forward and pushing forward with it, and we will be listing this house for sale next week. Thoughts and prayers, good vibes, anything you can send to us to make this house sell fast, because the only thing that can still stop us from getting that house is that it is contingent on the sale of this house. We have to make sure this house is sold before we can officially buy that house and close on that house. So just praying that it sells fast and that we don't hit any more road bumps. That's it.
Why don't you and Jay stand with Harper and we'll take your picture?
Okay.